Welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Hey, hola.
Hey, welcome to Blesstie Convos After Dark.
After Dark.
It is I, Tarsh.
And I am Ray D.
And together we are
Blessed Friendzz. Ooh, we put some extra Z's on it tonight. Some extra Z's.
It's these microphones. I just want to keep grabbing them like,
Oh, shit, now. It's about to be After Dark episode for real.
I know, it's like, I want to turn that boy to the side. Like, hello.
Hello, Blesties. Welcome to, like we said, what's this, episode 4?
This is episode 4 of
After Dark.
Blesstie Convos After Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have some wonderful people here today.
We are.
We do.
What are we doing today?
So today we are actually doing a countdown. 10 months ago, well, actually it was a year ago, a little over a year ago, Rachel and I sitting down, having conversations, and we saw a need. No, we talk all the time. Like, if you don't know, me and Rachel have been friends for 23 years. And we noticed that Rachel and I always have these transparent conversations about everything.
Everything.
And as we would talk to our peers and our other, professionals, people in our lives, when we would bring up these different topics with them, they would be like, ugh, like, oh, or they'd come and talk to us afterwards, like, oh, yeah, girl,
I went through that.
when you said that, I didn't want to talk about it in front of the group, but this and this and that. And we're like, well, you don't talk about these topics with your people. No, not really. So we just saw that there was a lack of conversations being had about stuff that should
Real
be
life
had, like
shit.
real life stuff. I mean, bankruptcy, sex,
grieving,
domestic
violence, getting cheated on,
working out,
fitness,
everything.
Diet. It's just a lot of things that we, talk to with each other, and we noticed that when we talked about it, other people wanted to relate or could relate, but they'd be ashamed to talk about it. And we like, what's that about?
What is that about?
Yeah.
And then we saw the need, like, generationally, how people were not connecting, like, our parents and then our children. They can't connect.
What are they, the boomers? No, they ain't the boomers. Whatever they are.
Yeah, it depends on how your parent is.
Yeah.
I'm intermediate.
My parents in the 70s age range.
Yeah, so it depends.
Compared to Jalen, that's 18, it's a big difference.
It's a major gap.
Yeah.
So we just said, hey, we want to start creating these environments so that we can have these transparent conversations. And we did not think of podcasting.
We're like, how we gonna do that? We just gonna talk.
We gonna go to our friends, we gonna set up a camera, and we just gonna converse.
Talk. And when people say to us, like, you mean a podcast? We like, oh,
like,
well, maybe.
Well, I'm like, okay.
And then boom, Blesstie Convos came about.
We didn't know anything about podcasting.
Nothing.
We literally called up a few places, got in, and we just started with our first show. But before we
started in February. So it hasn't even been a year yet, y'all.
It hasn't.
And we're on season 2 of Blesstie Convos, our AM show, PM Sunday morning, afternoon show, and we are now, like we just said, episode 4 of our PM show, like prime time, nighttime show.
So Rachel, get into that a little bit, just to give a little background about why we made a differentiation between daytime and night.
Well, like the daytime, if you follow, that's more like holistic healing, right? That's what we're about. We like organic holistic healing. So we've talked about lots of things that happens in our culture, in our community, that's not being talked about. We've highlighted boss babies, friendship, grieving, all type of things. But then we realized that it was some conversations that didn't need to be happening on Sunday afternoon after church.
Yeah.
That still that's important in our community and in our culture that these conversations are not happening, mainly with men and women. And that's what we're about, like bringing men and women together, because we have to learn how to cohesively get along.
We got to heal each other, period.
Have to. And so sex is still a part of that conversation. You know, sometimes me and Tasha are on the phone at night when the news is on, right? And we are just running down current events. We're talking about our day. We're talking about our dudes who possibly got on our nerve. You know, you're talking about a therapy session you might have had. Like all these things that are a little bit more serious that we talk about that, like we said, we couldn't probably talk about Sunday after church. So we said, let's do an After Dark show. So we could just
get a little deeper, maybe a little raunchier at times.
Like real and racy. You know? Have a real conversation with adults, you know? And so everybody assumed that we was trying to be like, it's both sides. You know, we are layered women, and while I'm a teacher, educator during the day, and she's a probation officer during the day, we are also women who enjoy having relationships. We care about what's happening in our community. We care about domestic violence. We care about our families. We care about a lot of different things, and it just doesn't stop at our doorstep. We care about, you know, our community. We like to build communities, so that's what After Dark is about. And so y'all nasty. That's why we started off with that.
We knew that would grab the attention of the people. We knew. You start talking about sex, people be like, what? Ooh, let's talk about sex, baby. And let's talk about you. And if you don't know, we love music.
We do. That's why every title is always after a song. For the most part, a song title for our podcast comes from music. And that's why we always say out to all our guests about music, because music is something that we bond on for sure.
For sure.
And music brings people together, you know, so that's why we're always talking about it. So that's just a little background. And like I said, we are, 13 episodes into the AM show, our, daytime show, and 4 episodes into our PM show. And so to end it, we thought, why not do a countdown of our favorite shows, bring some of our guests.
Yes, because all these wonderful people have been
and our supporters. And count down and kick it with everybody.
Just talk about it. We want to talk about it.
Ain't that what they say? Let's shoot the shit with each other.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So we shoot the shit.
You
can do that.
So
before we get started, we would like for you to reintroduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We want to
reintroduce myself.
My name is Tarsh.
Let's talk about that. Well, I'm gonna add that to that. Because that was like a big deal with Jay coming out saying, can't nobody f with me. And it seemed like the generations kind of had a battle about whether Jay can be messed with when it comes to the versus battle that we all have learned to love during COVID. So when we asked you about introducing yourself, when Tasha gave you the rundown, I just want to hear you say yay or nay. Do you think who, if anybody, can mess with Jay in a versus? I just threw that in there, but go ahead and give them a rundown.
I was just going to say, reintroduce yourself, who you are, what you do, if you're single, if you're married, available, situationships, we don't know, your age. And then if you were at a New Year's Eve party, what song?
What you want to hear?
What song would you have to hear?
What's getting you turned? Like, hey. So let's start with ladies first.
Ladies first.
Hey.
So let's go with the lady in the building.
Is that me?
That would be you.
Is that me?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's me. Hello. I am Tammy.
Well, tell us what show you was on too. That's a good part.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You said what show I was on?
Mm-hmm. Well, give us all your rundown, but add what show you were on.
Okay. Well, I'm Tammy. I'm a personal trainer. I'm also a fitness coach, group fitness instructor. I've competed before. I'm an NPC competitor. Let's see what else. I'm single.
Ready to mingle.
Single.
See, that is a great question.
Because you can be single and not ready to mingle. You can be sick of people's shit. You know, like, I ain't trying.
like, I'm
Yeah,
single,
I don't know.
but
See,
I
I've been
got,
single
like,
for
5
7
dudes.
years.
Ooh, she ready to mingle, y'all.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah, I've been single for 7 years. When I say I really like my peace. I really do. Like,
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. I be doing shit that I want to do, and can't nobody tell me nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Sheesh.
I wanted to go have tacos on the beach, so me and my friends went to Miami for one day. I just wanted to have tacos on the beach. Now, if I was in a relationship,
She
he'd probably
rich,
be like, "What are you talking about, man? That flight was $57 on Delta. The fuck."
She got the phobia package.
Yes, absolutely.
She got
you know
out.
what I mean? But you know, I'm single by choice. You know what I mean? I haven't met anybody that's actually worth my time.
period.
You know what I mean? Everybody out here seems to be a little dirty. You know what I mean? In several ways.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Not just in a hygiene way.
Yeah, not just in a hygiene way. I mean, like dirty in a way that they haven't even taken a moment to clean their mind, you know, of whatever situation they've been through. You know what I mean? Like they completely toxic, but I don't even want to use that word. You just dirty. You know what I mean? And yeah, you got to take a minute to really polish yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Before you can even attempt to get to somebody else. You
She
know what
said,
I mean?
don't come to her with them broken issues.
Yeah, you know, replace them Timbs. You know what I'm saying? They bent.
Shut the heck up. That
They
girl
been.
said replace your Tim.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I look at
Okay,
it.
so guys, she's not really ready to mingle if you coming away some
Unless
time.
you come
Pretty
in
much.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what song are you listening to at a New Year's Eve party that's gonna get you going?
Wow. Well, most of the time, I plan on being at home, but I'm telling you, when I say I'm a big Doll fan, I'm telling you.
I seen you
yes.
change that. How was that?
Oh, man, my son even checked on me like, are you okay? I'm like, you in school. Like, I mean, everybody checked on me like he was related to me. Like, but I mean, like that hurt. Like, I'm getting his name like big tat. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna just show it to you. Absolutely. Like, I mean, big Dolph on my leg. I mean,
Wow.
I mean, it hurt. Like, I mean, for real, because it wasn't like he was out here doing things wrong. Like, if you really listen to this man, you know, like he wasn't out here selling dope. You know, like that's the thing that I really respected about him. He looked at what it did to his parents. You know what I'm saying? He said he would never sell crack, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? He started by cutting hair. That's how he got his start, and I respect that. I respect his grind. I respect how he was out here helping other people. You know what I mean? And like his music. You know what I mean? His music. Preach.
What's your
Oh my
favorite
God.
song? Oh, that's
Preach.
Preach. Okay.
What?
Preach.
Okay.
So
What?
you requesting Preacher at the New Year's Eve
Absolutely.
party?
She
said Preach.
Absolutely.
Nah, I can't
We
sing
gotta
the
add that
lyrics,
because
but-
I don't know much about dogs. I just
Between him and Key Glock, oh my God. What?
Oh, she
I'm a
preach.
huge.
Write that down, sis. So we.
Yes. I mean, like, that's, I run that shit up, for real.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
glaucoma was my number one. That's a classic. Oh, yes. Life is great.
Corey,
What?
Look at this one. He's like, oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. Ball your
right.
nigga ball. Oh,
What? Okay.
That's right here because, like, for me,
add into our playlist.
listen, like, you got to understand, like, when I hear the music, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen to everybody like that. You got to hear the struggle behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
want the story.
yes,
The real
that's
shit.
what pushes
I mean,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Music.
Yes.
It pushes me in my dreams. It's pushing me like, you know what? He got it. This man was a crack baby. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
His struggle
everybody
look
know
like a
his
lot of
name.
struggle that we know.
Yes.
And he overcame that.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us? Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
tell
yeah.
us what show you was on?
So, yes, I'm so proud of myself.
Hey.
I was actually so crazy. I was recovering from surgery, so I couldn't work out. And I've always wanted to write a movie. Like, I wrote a movie before. I've done some videos. You know, I even shot a video for Nike, submitted that, even got feedback. That
hey.
was crazy to me. Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. So, you know, like, I'm like, okay, all I got to do is just put the work into it. It's more than just saying I want to do it. I'm like, I got to just keep linking up with the right people, telling them what I want to do, and we going to do this. You know what I mean? And for every time I push, I make it happen. So during my surgery, I wasn't able to work out. So for me, that gave me a chance to sit down. And Tamashian, shout out to Tamashian.
Oh, wait. Before
sure,
you go,
for sure.
I was asking you, like, the show, a podcast that you came on our show and did.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
This one right here?
No, you
Oh,
got
this
on
one.
the fitness. You came on our fitness.
Yes.
Our
Yeah.
fitness
Oh,
show.
that
We gonna
one.
get to
Oh,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I've been
We
doing
gonna-
so
we gonna
much.
get back.
But I'm saying we're going gonna get on.
We gonna get to that. We want to know what's happening.
We do want to know
So
what happened.
man, the first time I was on here, that was such a blessing for me.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was so crazy because we actually had to do it from our living room. I think because like COVID was for real. I mean, just like it is still for real. But you know, we got a chance to talk about doing our fitness and things like that. I was with Jen. You know, shout out to Jen.
Shout out to Jen.
And like it was just with some other dope fitness instructors, you know what I mean? Like now I'm following them, and it's just, I love, man, when I say watching other people win,
Period.
Louise, that makes
That's
me
why
feel
we love
good.
Tammy. She
For
ain't no
real.
hater.
She
Y'all can
always,
tell
she is
she's
never
not a hater.
We
We
ain't no
love
major
people that
support.
support
Because
us.
I'm telling you, watching other people win, oh my God, I'm telling you, that's the thing. I mean, like, just watching other people's dreams come true, like, it's such an amazing thing to see, like, oh my God, like, it's so crazy. It's just such an amazing feeling to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand anybody that be like, oh, what they doing? I'm like, shit, what they doing?
Yes,
You know what I'm
that's how
saying?
we
Like, let
are.
me see. You know what I'm saying?
Through us too.
Yeah.
That's how we feel. Well, thank you, Tammy, for being supportive for us.
And the funny thing, real quick, is that I'm real funny. I'm funny style for real. So
are.
I don't rock with everybody.
Yes.
I don't. It's not just because you're doing something, I'm gonna rock with it. I have to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Because my support comes from my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I got a big heart, and I have to protect it.
You better
So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And here I am with some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So the first time I was on here, yeah, it was so fire to me. You know what I'm saying?
We
Yeah.
were. So thank you, Tammy. We gonna get back to you because
Absolutely.
We're gonna pass the blunt to
Pass
it.
the blunt.
The invisible blunt.
Talk. Come on.
Yeah.
Who we got over here? Who we got?
It's your boy Frank White. Hey.
Hey, welcome.
It's my second time around. The first time was on. It was the first
Second episode.
second, yeah.
A Blesstie Convos
The male
after.
perspective.
Male perspective.
Yes.
Yes. That boy was body rolling on that. Hey.
Everybody likes Frank
He went to
too.
Mozambique.
I am.
I was here rolling with a white tea in my mouth.
Right.
Right.
What else y'all want to know?
Are you single?
Am I single? Yes.
Are you
Still
mingling?
singing.
Am I mingling? Yes.
Always. He always mingling.
I think he might be mingling even if he wasn't singling.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Frank is definitely the more the merrier type person for sure.
Bring it on in. Like, let's bring group hug.
Group
Like,
hug.
Group hug.
Ah, come on.
Hell yeah.
Then we tell y'all.
So
What
you
song
single?
you playing? You single? What song you playing at the New Year's Eve party?
What you gotta hear?
What you telling them to put on?
Depends on how drunk I am.
Okay.
Depends on, you know
You
me.
5
Yeah,
cups
yeah.
in.
You
You
5
5
cups
drinks
in.
in, 2 blunts in. What you
I went up to
requesting?
the DJ like, hey man, make these motherfuckers shake their ass, man. Turn this shit up. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so what's that shake? What we shaking our
right
tails to?
What y'all shaking your tail?
Yeah, what
Shake your tail.
What we shaking our tail feathers to? What you telling them to play?
Hold on, no.
Nelly.
Y'all got, well, you
Shake
gotta
a tail
go
feather.
with the original, the juvie.
Oh, you
make
gonna back it up?
That make any and everybody stop what they doing.
I don't know about these kids though. These kids, I don't know
We
about
don't
these
care about
kids.
them.
They don't know how to. They don't know nothing about
Hell,
no.
they don't know nothing about it, but they hear it. They still get about that now.
For the 99 and the 2000,
Yeah, they don't know.
it's over.
Yo.
It's over.
Anybody from that era we're running to the dance floor.
Right.
Yeah.
All you gotta hear is
Facts.
doom, doom. You be like,
Yeah,
I sit
girl,
back
working
with
with
my drink in my
that.
hand, watching like,
it's over.
You didn't even have to have no butt back then. Like you could just shake.
You can just shake whatever was back there.
Whatever you got. Whatever
You
you
just
had.
make it up.
You just back
your
that
imagination.
back up, back them thighs up,
Funny.
whatever you got.
Whatever you back your
it
back up.
Back,
You know
that,
your
back that back up.
Back
Girl,
up,
you
back
look
up.
good. Won't you back that back up?
Somebody was gonna be
Whatever.
back there. You didn't even have to move. You was just move your back, and the dude was gonna be back there just ready.
Right.
Now you just see all the chicks dancing with each other. I'm like, can I?
Hold on,
Where the
that
fellas at?
Like, what?
You had to have something come over to that
That's not
motherfucker.
fun.
Hey, jump
I'm
on
like,
your
where the
back.
fellas at?
You ain't have to bet you, so I ain't trying to run.
Girls be definitely catching feels when I be dancing with them too. They be like, ooh. I be like,
Yeah, I
come
have
on
a
now.
couple feels like
Tasha,
Rachel,
that's
like back that thing Banger, bestie.
Yeah.
Keep backing it up now. We're going to go somewhere else in a minute.
Shut up.
He ain't lying though. That's not.
Frank is not lying. He be
is
like,
not
you know, I
lying.
live around the corner.
Oh my
Around
gosh.
the corner now. Yeah, come on.
If you don't know, Tammy and Frank, we all went to
CHS.
You know
Yes.
them trailblazers
In the house, Camp Linwood.
What school you went to?
Tuxedo.
He gonna tell us.
Mumford.
You know,
Mumford.
he's a Mustang.
Mumford.
Yeah, we gonna get him
Yeah.
some. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you know.
welcome. Thank you, Trailblazers.
Yes.
For coming.
Thank you.
So we gonna go over here to this Mustang in the building.
Hey, what up, though, everybody? This is C Edge. Everybody call me Cole. They call me Cole. They call me some everything.
The teddy bear.
TDG, we all we got.
Big teddy.
Married, 4 children, 2 grown children, and 2 children that's not grown. I do HVAC and plumbing for Bedrock. Shout out to them. I got my own business on the side. We growing. Shout out to my vendors.
Stay working.
Appreciate y'all for supporting me this year. We're going to take it to the next level, 2022.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. What you rocking to?
What
If
song you playing?
You know what? I don't know the title, man, but it's Fab in French Montana. He be like, happy Jose hating, hating Jose
Jose.
happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Ball
yes.
drop or something like
Ball
that.
drop. I just put that on my. my
That's
story.
New Year's
Yeah.
Eve, that's popping.
Yes.
This New Year's Eve, I'm chilling, man. This virus is too crazy.
It is. It's out here.
Talk about it.
Post it.
What?
It's out here like
It's-
holla at me.
And everybody out there, say a prayer for my old bird. She got COVID. She's in the hospital for 2 weeks right now. So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
We are
definitely.
praying for
Prayers for
her.
sure, bro.
Please, everybody, just let's pray for Corey's mother and everybody
So,
that's
I saw those Christmas posts. People like,
happy Christmas, COVID
I
Christmas.
was like, what?
Happy COVID. Oh,
Right.
A lot of people COVID.
Yeah, Mario.
Omarion out here killing it. This Omar, watch.
Oh, my God.
Man, Omarion. Black people, y'all got that Rona. You got that Omarion.
Mario.
Wait, what you got? Omarion or Rona?
You need to put that in. I was like, well, wait, Corey, can you tell us what shows were you on?
Oh, what show was with the dads? I'm not sure what
Yeah.
show it was.
Well, actually, you was on the first
He was on our
episode.
first episode.
Black man, we love you.
Black
You did it from
Nice.
your car,
We love
remember?
you. Yeah.
In your
Dope.
uniform.
I was working. Yeah, I was between jobs. I was
He
like,
did. Yeah.
That's what's
And then
up.
he was on our Father's Day episode because, as y'all heard, he is a father of 4. Corey is a dope ass father, a good husband. Like, he is a good stepfather. He don't use that word. I don't. It's burning. So wanting him to come on and speak from a married man point of view and from a father was very important to us. And so we had Corey. This is his 3rd time being on Blesstie Convos.
definitely.
Yeah.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah.
Much love, y'all. Much success,
Yes,
2022.
we do.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Even his babies
And
was on
beyond.
Boss
Yes.
Babies. 2 of
That's
his
what's up.
babies.
Yes.
Shout out to Maya Sweet Treats and
Kamari's oils.
she make the good sugar scrub that I love. So yes, support them.
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
C Beauty Collection. Sorry.
C Beauty Collection. We gonna
She could
tag
kill me
them.
if I don't say it right.
You better say it right.
Right.
Is that
I
the
love
letter
Dan
C?
and just seeing her cute little stuff. Yep. Good
Yeah.
sugar scrub. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good.
It really is.
It's good.
Rachel,
Yep.
what you listening to at the New Year's Eve party? Like, what you got to hear?
I want to send by New Year's Eve. I'm trying to send a little snap to let them know I'm coming on the way. So I want to hear your favorite. Can't get enough to me. Like by that
I do
time,
like that.
I'm ready to send a little snap. Like I can't get enough of you. And I got
Snapchat me that. Hey,
So
Snapchat me that.
I feel so.
Tasha feels so
She
sexy.
really
That's
doing
the
that one.
only song I'm going to get up and just like dance my life away.
I have endless videos of Tasha
Just that
doing-
only one.
hitting that boy. Like
I feel super sexy on
I'm a
that.
hater because I can't do it.
Hey, somebody pull up that song right quick.
So that's what I'm gonna play.
Okay, I think I love to hear Drake's. What is it?
Who are some?
Angles and
Nice for what?
Nice for what?
That's
I do
our
like
song.
that. That always get me hype on the dance floor.
Yes. Yes, it does. That's one of our favorites. Yeah.
And you know, B, you can't go wrong with any Beyonces. You know,
Out there getting your body. Little check on the little,
just
bit of
a check
everything. Yeah.
Well, we gonna get into it.
Yes.
First episode. So you guys really don't know. Well, like we said, we are all about bridging gaps. And so, as we know, especially in the African American community, it is a big disconnect between women and men.
For sure.
We learned so much on the first episode, listening to the men. Like, what?
Yeah, that's why it was important for us to have men on first, because we wanted to kill that perception that black women and black men don't care about each other or what we're going through. We wanted to dive into the black men and say, what's going on? How can we help you? What can we do better? And they did that.
Yes, one of the major points that each man said was like, we don't feel supported. And we're like, what? Like, what? So women, like, again, want to reiterate,
support your man,
and not just your man, like but your brother, your uncles, your father,
your cousins,
your sons. You know, you need to support
sons.
Yes, you got to support your babies.
Yes,
we got to support each other.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Corey, how was that? How was that being on the first show for you?
Actually, I really liked it because a lot of the men, I could relate to them, relate to each other. So there was some dope fellas on there.
It was most definitely.
And we ain't hold nothing back. That's why, like, nobody being, reluctant to saying how they felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I love that show, I took a lot from it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody got single men, you got single dads, married men. You know what I'm saying? You covered the whole broad, area.
Different age groups.
Yeah.
Was the brother on there too or something?
My brother was. Yeah. We are intentional with that. We like to have the voice of everybody.
Yeah.
His wife is, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we most
Donna was on there. Yeah.
Monte too. So that was great.
That was a good one. Your cousin.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Mel.
Oh yeah, Mel was on there.
Yeah. So it was a few. Corey. It was a good show. It was for sure. Jason.
No.
Mel, not her, because he went to Halle with me.
Yep.
Well, yep.
Oh yeah, he was bigging y'all, bigging you up a lot on that show.
Yeah, they Mumford people. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
And shout out to Jason, because he flew in. My bro Jason,
yes,
who
all
did
the way from the ATL.
Yes, to do that
He
show.
said, "I'm there.
Yeah.
No questions asked. We just appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Not one time have we asked somebody, can you be on the show? And they said no. They said yes.
Absolutely.
So we just thank y'all and
All
appreciate
of y'all.
that.
Yes. The second show we did about women.
And
we had some pretty dope women on there. We had some Rochelle, another fan favorite was
Deanna
on there. Yep, it was Deanna, yeah, for sure. Tina, my cousin from Alabama, Demetris, and Diamond.
Yep.
We had a little youngin' on there, and that was a good show.
My little, Deshae was on there too.
Yep, Deshae.
Man, on that show, my girl Tina came flat out like, hey, y'all.
She announced
on that show, I'm getting divorced.
Yeah.
We was like, oh,
she
shoot.
announced on our show she was divorcing her husband.
She was like, I just filed the paperwork yesterday.
Yes.
I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, not
that
live.
was a good one.
I was like, really? Lord have mercy.
Shout out to Patty Wagon. Shout out to Team.
Man, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Look at you. Yeah.
That was pretty
I was
lit.
like, dang.
Yeah.
I wish more people would do that.
Yeah, be honest.
Be real.
Just be real.
Not even be honest. Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. So many people be out here married just to be married.
Girl.
Like, be on some straight bullshit.
I mean,
You know what I mean? And not even just cheating. I mean, when I say bullshit, I mean like you're just holding back your feelings for just to be
Just
spiteful.
to have a title, too.
Yeah, not even just that. You mean you're making the situation worse for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like, look, I don't think I'm making you happy, so I think we should just go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? People just be so scared, or they just don't want to know what it's like to be alone. You know what I'm saying? When the shit is actually amazing. Hello? Let me tell you something. I farted the other night underneath the bed.
She said
underneath the pillow. I'm dead serious. I did.
Smell it like, ooh.
Listen, I was like, yo, because I didn't have to hold that back. You know what I'm saying? Because it was.
Stomach be hurt.
Yes.
Like, I gotta go to the bathroom and let this boy out.
Yeah.
Hope it don't smell.
You know, hope he don't hear it because it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? Man, I let that boy rip.
I'm good at running that water.
Right. I don't want to.
I'm running the water.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know, that's real.
That's real.
That is hilarious.
Yes, yeah. Super.
That girl said, right.
So for our third show, we had
What was that?
Unity. UNITY.
Oh, yeah.
Because we felt like we had the guys, the girls. Let's
Yeah.
bring us together and have a good conversation and try and tackle what both sexes said that was the problems and see if we could get together and talk about it. And that was that was actually our first show at Podcastics.
Oh, yes,
It was, yeah. That was a good show. Yeah. Shout out to Deanna. I had a cousin. My brother was back on there. Arius was back on there.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's when
Rocky.
we was at the... Oh, Rocky.
Yes.
Shout
That
out
was
to
a good one. We talked about polygamy on that show.
How y'all feel about that?
Yeah. How y'all feel about polygamy?
The fuck out of here.
I plead a fifth.
I don't want to.
What about poly? This married man, like, I can't say nothing.
He's like, I don't have nothing to say
I ain't
about
touching
that.
one.
I mean, he has an opinion, so what can he say?
Yeah.
I mean, you are entitled to an opinion, but you might not live that
in your
lifestyle.
other life. That's how Devontae was. He was like,
Well, before I was married.
Before I was
Because you wasn't married all your life.
That's
How do
right.
you feel about that, Corey?
Well,
If you
know
want to
what?
answer.
to each his own. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what you like to do. But me, myself, I just don't want both headaches, man. One is enough. Man. You know, there's a lot dealing with one. I can't even imagine how to deal with two. It seemed fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, man, one is enough.
It's enough.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all are
we are.
We are a handful.
We
And we
are.
can be headaches.
beautiful creatures.
We
yes,
are.
yes.
It's a little complicated sometimes, you know.
Yes.
Did you clap on that?
He gets
See, our engineer.
he
Who's
understands.
been married for how many years? 25 years? Close to it.
And he a trailblazer. out
And he
here.
a trailblazer. You outnumbered.
I am.
Yes, you are. So watch your
But
mouth.
it's all love, though.
It is love. I
It's
love
love.
you.
You know,
I rock with y'all.
We love it too. Cheers. Tap them off over there.
It's all love over here.
You pleaded the fifth. Tammy said, hell no. So,
Yeah, no, I don't think
no
that's healthy.
poly, no
No
polygamy,
poly.
none of that for y'all.
No.
Tasha, how you feel about that?
I think it's an option for people who just may be there. A young man, he was on our last show along with Frank over here, and
After
he
Dark.
just, you know, he defined it. And for some people, I think it's a niche for those people who
Yeah.
feel that they can do that, you know, have that
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, my
You know?
brother is poly.
Yeah. But one thing that when we were talking to Donald that made me think like, because he stated on that show, he said his significant other now, he said that he was like, she's never going anywhere. That's my girl, whatever the case may be. He said that when the thought as a man, he said thinking about her being with somebody else prevents me from really going out to be with other people. So I was like, then why are you
doing
poly? He
poly?
was like, it's a psychological thing. Like the thought of, hey, I can go
But
out
they
and
have
do
the
this.
options. Yeah.
That I do have the option, but because he doesn't want her
He don't do it.
to go out and be with anyone else, then he
I
doesn't
wonder if
really
that's
do
still
it.
the
I'm
case.
like, is that selfish?
We need to go back and
Revisit.
revisit that one. Yeah.
I'm not about the poly life, but I did sit down with Jeremy to even hear about it. You know,
He was cool.
He
Yeah.
was-
He said that his girl can have a girl. Like my take on it is like, if you can do it, I want to do it too. I'm one of those. I'm sorry. Look at Corey shaking his face.
and that's the thing.
That's
but
wrong.
a lot of men don't.
Yeah, no.
Poly has been.
Greedy.
Yes, most men have put it out there as if like, I can be the main man with all you women,
Yeah.
but you cannot go out and be with any other man.
If we doing it,
But
let's do it. That's
Jeremy
how I
said that's
feel.
not how it is. He said that it's a community. Like my girl can have a man, or my girl and this girl. You know, we all can just be whatever. But
I don't like to share, so it don't
I
work
don't
for
like
me.
to.
I
I'd
just
be
think
ready
that's
to
an
fight.
issue, and that has to be some kind
Yeah.
of
That's
that's something in the head because no, see, like for real, because like at some point somebody has to feel like they're just not enough. You know, like for me, I should want to feel like I'm enough for you. You know what I mean? You should need 2 or 3 other people. Like, what am I liking conversation? Am I liking sex? Can we talk about it? And then if I'm not enough, then let's, go our separate ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can go out and get your own, or, whatever you feel is best for you. But I don't feel like this, and once again, it's just me personally, I'm not going to feel like I'm not enough for you by you bringing in other women to make you feel whole or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, Tammy's enough. I am enough.
She
what I'm
You
saying?
don't need nothing after me.
Yeah.
I am the one of the one. It's
You know what I
one
mean?
Of one with me.
Absolutely.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Not
You know what I'm
enough
saying?
to- That's how I feel. Like, I got a few personalities inside of me. I can be whoever you need me to be, baby.
Right.
Okay.
We can put wigs on. I'm learning about that. Yeah.
But
You
that's
know?
what
What we trying to do?
But I feel like a lot of people are just lazy in that sense. Like, we're together, so that's it. No,
Yeah.
you're together, but you got to continue to build on
You
that
need to
together.
continue to date.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know so funny, a lot of people are afraid to open up about some of the nasty things they want to do because they're afraid of how their partner might look at them.
You want the wrong partner
Okay,
then.
right.
Yeah, you
But
can't do that.
you don't know. Like sometimes, like
With a
if
motherfucker.
you're not too comfortable, but sometimes you might try something and they're like, "Whoa, that ain't it. That ain't it." But that's your thing.
Let me walk you on down through there. Then.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you because
learning
I
thing.
believe that because you cheat when you're not sexually satisfied in
Yeah.
relationships. Well,
Yeah.
I have. So I'm just saying that sex to me is a big deal in a relationship. So I can't be with somebody who can't technically please me in a relationship. It just don't work for me. I'm just being honest. Like,
I mean, that's why I'm single. I'm nasty. You know what I'm saying? I want to be for real. Like, I want to be nasty with one person, though. That's
Me
my
too.
thing.
That's how I am.
want to get comfortable
A
with one
safe
person.
space to
Yeah.
be
Yes.
in.
Yeah.
And that was my issue because I kept dealing with selfish men that I never was able to really
they were making
explore.
sure she got what she
I'm like,
needed.
it's like, let me get mine. It's like, hell to the no.
She definitely has selfish lovers.
I'm like, but then when you get it, you be like, you're mine.
It changed her life.
You're mine first.
It changed her life. Let me tell y'all, it changed her life. I was like, hell yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, because this thing was encouraging me to cheat when I was
My husband wasn't having sex with her.
Yeah, I was in a relationship like that. My last relationship was like that. Like, we were together for 7 years. And I remember 1 year, it was 1 year and 1 month exactly, and we didn't have sex. Like, literally. I slept
You sound
upstairs,
like me.
and he slept on the couch. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. So, my
Never.
thing is
I
that...
mean, sexy as I
But here we go, though.
The
Here we
Lord
go.
would
Here's
never
the
put more
kicker.
on you than you can deal with, so he would never do that to me.
But here's the kicker, though. Let me just clarify something, right? So, in Tammy's world, right? Just making that clear. In Tammy's world, head don't count. So, I'm a huge fan of that. And during the relationship or whatever, you know, like if one of my friends was like, hey, you should let me give you some head. I think that's a good idea. So, you know what I'm saying? I was satisfied in that way, you know what I'm saying? And I never had to do nothing back. So I swear to God, it was just like a win-win.
Wait. Did she say one of her friends? Wait.
Hey, you
Like-
can let me get no play.
Like, why was one of them friends? Look at her. But wait, did y'all see that?
Frank, like, what up? Excuse me?
Did the camera catch Frank when he raised up? Like, hold on, you passing out pee? And you ain't passing to me?
I'm saying,
Hey, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of men out here that will just do just that, and they're just
It's
completely
true.
satisfied like that. And I love that.
Head
I
hunter.
appreciate a man
That's what
like
we
that.
like to call 'em.
So, you know what I'm
she
saying?
said, I appreciate a man like
I
that.
do, because I'm telling it's
don't
a
even wanna get
difference
on that
between
topic.
somebody want to do it versus somebody who's just doing it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
And I
saying?
didn't
And you
have
can
some people.
tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. I'm gonna let you fellas
Is it
know.
the same for y'all as when for
Like,
guys?
you can tell
y'all
when a
tell
woman
when a
is-
woman is passionate about that thing and when she just like,
If she put her hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
She's
going down.
going away.
Yeah.
If she don't, then she just like to slide to be in a
Right.
Yeah.
She like you to hold that
Hold
one.
that.
hold that.
Yeah.
do it like it's my B-day.
Yeah.
Do it like it's my B-day.
And you're supposed to do it, like, in my opinion, I'm not gonna do it if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And this, I don't know if this might be a little too much, but I do it as if that's my dick. Like, I pretend that, you know what I'm saying, if I had a penis, that this is how I would want my dick sucked. So, is that too much?
Talk about it, see? I mean, talk about it. Blesstie Convos After Dark.
most definitely had a show.
Yes, about that.
sex.
Yes,
Okay,
we did.
so
That's how we talked about
you.
it.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Tammy.
Because there's a lot of women. Oh, and this is something that Rachel and I, after we moving forward to our first
Episode of After Dark.
Blesstie Convos After Dark. And so after every show, me and Rachel debrief, we talk about it. We got some constructive criticism because from the outside looking in, people don't know me, or they don't know our background on that. So it kind of appeared as if I was a little bit prudish. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I was just sharing my true testimony. I share.
She had never been in an environment with other women talking about sex.
Because I'm private.
Yeah.
I talk to Rachel, but some of my friends, we don't sit up and and it's nothing wrong with it. I just had not sat amongst other women and had those conversations. So when I'm sitting amongst these women,
Tasha was like,
I'm like, whoa, sheesh. Like, because me and Rachel do that, but not that. So,
and that wasn't my experience. Some of the women who were in the room, I have sat around and talked about sex with, which is why I thought that they would be good guests. You understand what I'm saying? So
we
when
learned that. She didn't even know that. She was like,
"What? You don't talk to me? You don't talk to nobody?"
I'm like, "No, I don't talk to people because you don't always have an environment to be."
She been in Toledo too long, y'all.
Yeah, that could possibly be it too. But really, for me, it's about comfortability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and because I haven't had some of those experiences, with her, man, I used to be calling like, "Girl, oh my God, he told me to do such and such." She like, "Girl, that's normal."
Yes,
I don't watch porn, so I don't. I was married, I was celibate,
Hey,
so it was.
Are you serious?
She did not watch porn. She doesn't even. Her roles in porn do not go together. Can y'all believe that? I was like, so what you just be doing, imaginings? Like, you don't need no visual.
Right, what do you think
I
about?
didn't, but I just wasn't. So when you have experience,
So that's why she kept saying she a late bloomer, because she.
Yeah, so some people thought I was being fake by saying that, because I have had partners, but when you have not had a partner that's like,
Invest,
baby, that took me there until I was grown, like 30 something, late 30s.
We about to be 40, y'all.
But that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying?
It did change my life.
Yeah.
It did change my life. But I love the fact that you're open about that, because a lot of women don't talk. They don't share the real, and it's important.
Man, my reel is too raw sometimes.
It's important to have those conversations.
She's Jamaican, mom.
I'm different. Like
We can learn from each other.
Yeah.
And those things.
And that's the point of the conversation.
That's the whole point.
And I'm not, don't get it twisted, because I am not that experienced, because I like to have sex with my partners. So
exactly.
I don't have this plethora of experience, but I do what I do when I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you do what I do.
And it's a lot of more doing than what she was doing. So even when I talk amongst other women, I find out new things. I learn new tricks and trades and be like, let me write that one down. That sounds like that might be a little fun. And that's the point of having conversations that we want to do, to learn from each other. Yeah. Yeah.
It would be super dope if men and women begin to have those conversations,
which is why we did for the
that's
second.
Why we're trying to have those conversations where we can understand each other sexually and intimately, because on our show, our second,
the guys told us, like, y'all need to stop putting that lingerie on if you're not confident.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope one.
They
That was a
told
dope
us,
one.
like,
they have emotions.
They have emotions.
They like to be sensual. They want to be rubbed. They want to
like
be
intimacy.
sometimes.
They all said they liked intimacy.
Yes.
Yeah. What did you like about that show, Frank?
I liked everything.
What did you take away from it?
That was well, I mean, I was given the advice.
You was.
But did you learn anything from your peers, though?
My peers, they retarded.
Man, why did Frank say that a chick had told him to dress up like a robber?
Role play.
Okay.
Yeah. I said, what the fuck? I'm like, she a little crazy.
Recap.
I like that.
Run that back.
Recap that real quick.
So, a female told me that she wanted me to act like I was a robber and come in through the back window while she was sleeping. And I guess, do as robbers do and,
You
see
start
one
watching.
thing. Oh, a TV. Oh, some
This is hilarious.
and I'm supposed to take it. Put my hand over her mouth,
She want a whole what is it?
SVU. She need to stop watching Law and Order SVU.
There wasn't even no DNA.
Because I appreciate a good role play, but that's just too much.
That's a little much.
Yeah.
For me. Even for me, that's a little too much.
Like,
Like,
stab me with a knife.
Right.
Trying in my butt.
I do like a choke, but it got to be like a gentle little choke.
oh man, I'm trying to pass out.
Yeah. Like that was too much. But Frank, he shared that. You see, y'all, he got a little experience. So if y'all want Frank to come and crawl through y'all back window, he got y'all.
1-800.
He got y'all. Frank got y'all.
He will climb through your back window. So if you didn't catch that show,
Yeah.
tune in, go to our YouTube page,
Go
our Blessed
over
Friends,
to Blessed Friends YouTube page.
and check that out.
Yeah.
Ladies, tap into loving on your men. They like intimacy. They like for you to
did.
date them as
Yeah.
well. They want to
Yeah.
be taken out. They want to be loved on. They
Yeah.
want you to put on your lingerie with confidence.
Confidence.
They do not give a damn about that damn cellulite. That's what they said.
Nope, no
Let it
belly.
bang. They don't care
about none
Let it
of
bang.
that. They want it all. Give
But
it to
if you
them.
are feeling, if you're not
gonna look
feeling
over all of
confident,
it.
go see my girl Tammy.
Yeah,
Because she can get you
she'll
right.
get you
Oh, yeah.
together.
You don't have to resort to surgery all the time. Just go to Tammy. She'll get
That
you
is for
together.
sure.
Oh, she said that. Yeah.
I did say it because we don't really get it. We haven't got into that because it's just that. It's a battle between, now it's like real bodies versus fake bodies.
Man, and then they think you coming for them. It's
I'm
like,
not
I'm not
coming
coming
for
for you,
you.
but I'm just saying that's not for me. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can tell that ain't real. Them thighs- them thighs ain't matching that. You know what I'm saying?
Come
So-
on. Men, please.
Seriously.
Well, why y'all be on social media liking all that shit then? Because y'all
We
are the
like the
reason
real
why they
ones, though.
keep
We don't-
doing that.
We like the real stuff. We
I think women are the reason why they
Thank
keep
you.
doing
Other
it.
women do it for other women, not for men. Men don't care.
I always say that.
They do it for
Women
other
do
women,
stuff
right?
like that for other women.
I'm trying to tell
I feel like that. Women do stuff.
For other women.
Never had
Not
him
for
the
you.
man
It's
give
a
a
competition
damn.
now.
Women
Never.
put lashes on. They buy the bags.
Yeah.
They get the outfits.
Yeah.
For other
Men
women.
do
For
not be
other
like, oh
women.
my God, look at her lashes. Those are the
Talk
lashes.
about the lashes. They be like, take that stuff off.
Millimeters is that?
Snuffleupagus.
right now.
No.
One of my dudes bought me some lash extender. Like,
But
here.
what's funny about that is that that's what they're attracted to because that's what they're used to seeing. And then when she take that shit off eventually, it's like a scary sight because
Yeah.
she looks totally different. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this stuff on Instagram and I'm like,
Have you seen like them but makeup pictures like before and it'd be
Oh,
like
man.
they turn into a whole nother
Yes.
person.
They went from no-
Even the makeup people try and come for you like you
Just
need to
because
put
you
on
know,
more
I was
makeup.
like,
was a lot.
dang.
Like I want to look like myself.
Like, I
Yeah.
want my little blemishes to show sometimes.
I'm proud of my
These
blemishes.
dark circles.
Yes.
I'm 40. Okay.
That's
I'm close
40.
to 40.
And
I still
March.
get carded.
In March.
I'm gonna take it for what it is.
Yes, because we definitely know that them younger ages are
I ain't
aging in
competing
dog
with no
years.
baby. I ain't competing with no baby.
I'm
Girl,
not.
enjoy your perky breast,
Yeah.
girl. Enjoy it,
eventually-
baby.
They coming down.
Coming down,
Negro
yeah.
You
gonna
can't
still
defy
suck
gravity.
them daddies if they down to
They
their
hold
knees.
them up and suck them. Okay, come here, girl.
I put them in the headlock.
That's what I'm saying. I've never had a guy complain if I was 300 pounds, I'm telling you the truth, or when I lost 100 and something pounds. It's
Right.
been the same. So you can be natural. If you're confident in yourself, a man is going to love
And
it.
that's at the end of the day, that's
regardless.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that was Rachel, man. Honey, I used to be like, well, pull them then,
Yeah.
sis. And it didn't matter. It just didn't matter because her confidence said, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm the shit.
And
they
it's so
was-
funny.
they
I wish
came.
that I had that confidence. You know, a lot of people like think that, oh, because I'm in shape and I do this and I that. I have that confidence, and I swear to you, like the bigger people, like, and it's I hope I'm saying this, politically
No,
correct.
it's real,
They
it's
have
fine.
more
I always say
confidence
thicker people.
than the thicker for
We're not about to be politically correct. Bigger,
they-
thicker.
they definitely deliver that
Say that
confidence.
shit, Tammy. You got it.
You know what I'm saying? They deliver that confidence. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like for me, because I'm so in shape, I'm so picky about everything. Like I'm telling you, like right now, like as I'm sitting here at 137, I feel overweight. And most people be looking like, what?
My girl.
Yes, because I know that, and this is just because I know my body, because my body fat is increased because of the time I was off. So my muscle to body fat ratio was just a little off. Exactly.
That's
so
That's all women.
That's all women.
Grade.
right.
You know,
I'm 37, but I think that that's the truth.
Yeah.
For real, that women, what we have noticed that women just are, it's insecurities in every size that you are.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, the thicker women, they will put that shirt on, that too little shirt, and they will leave the house because the shirts be too little.
They do.
And yes, and they wear it with confidence.
Body right.
She would put, I do.
Yeah,
Because you have to know how to dress your body right. Just because you're bigger and it's in your size don't mean that you can wear it. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't wear everything that I think is cute. You understand what I'm saying? I just know how to dress my body. Yeah.
Some of them, they be dressing for the image they think is in their head.
Some dresses died out.
Yeah.
And turn into them gorilla dresses, them gorilla outfits.
What's the gorilla?
You know them onesies?
The ones the West wrestling.
Yeah, the
Looking like
wrestlers.
Asian slavery.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant.
Yes. That
Like
y'all.
hydrated giant.
Y'all killing me tonight. Y'all killing me.
said husky people.
Or them little scrunchy ones that go in your booty ones.
Oh,
the
my.
the workout outfits.
Yes.
Can we leave them in 2021?
Oh my God.
TikTok, they brought it back.
Sundresses, please.
Please bring back the
I love a sundress.
That's
Yeah,
sexy.
we be
That's sexy.
sucking it in.
I still wore my sundress. I still do it. I do.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like,
Give me a sundress anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have
Summertime.
any
Get
good
that breeze.
sundresses.
Get up in there.
They did not have any main.
Cause they had all the
outfits this
wrestler
year.
outfits
They
out.
did.
That's what happened
They
this summer.
did. It was spandex season.
It was.
I'm sick of
Everybody
TikTok
want to be a
leggings. man.
superhero.
Sick of that shit.
Them leggings with the one making blue.
I'm like the pants.
So
Yeah.
y'all don't like them?
that's
I
what
love
Put it on record. The beauty supply one.
Yeah, I'm sick
Put it
of
on
those.
record.
Everybody got it now. I mean,
Put it on
every
record.
female you see walking down the street or in the store. they
For the
all got
record,
on
I have
protection.
never bought one of them outfits.
Never.
I don't own one pair.
Everybody got
outfits.
I gained 20 pounds and I was like, that's all I needed to do was gain some 20 pounds.
Some little booty back there.
Right. It's a lie. It's a scrunchy lie. It's a wedgie. That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
It's
And
a
I'm not
wedgie.
gonna lie, it does look good on nice booties. Like the women who work out. I
I got the gym looking like, okay.
Because it's not a wedgie. It's
booty
actually some
watcher.
glute muscle.
I can appreciate a nice ass.
I do look at booties.
I do look at ass.
But
I
I'm
do.
not gay.
I'm not
I do look
either.
at booties, but I'm
I
not gay.
appreciate beauty. I do. I'm
Yeah.
no hater. So
I
if it's a
know.
woman
Yeah.
with a nice body, you doing that.
Serve
Yes.
girl.
Woo.
Yes.
I might do a double look. I might catch a booty before my dude. Like, did you see that? Like, damn. I'm just being honest. On Friday, it was like, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Like, but can we lead them in 2021?
Shoot, I grew up with that big booty in my life. My mama,
Tasha mama got that dunk.
like, I'm gonna be your stepdaddy. I'm like, boy, your mama got that dunk. I'm like, shout out to my
I was
mama.
about to say, let's shout her out because she is one of our supporters.
Yeah.
She was on our Mother's Day show, which was
Yes.
next on there.
My
She
mama.
was. She the OG.
always love my mama.
Yes, Audrey
She's
Bailey,
my
thank you.
favorite girl.
She probably in the chat now.
She was my mama got probably all my friends is my mama friends.
Look, why she talking about some? Cause I'm thick, good, and I'm big and good. Okay, tell her mama.
Shout out to
Tell
mama.
her.
Shout out to mama. That's my girl. That is my girl. Okay, Tina on there. Okay,
Tina.
That's my
Yes,
girl. Shout out to my
yes.
mom.
Hey, Tiff.
Shout out to mom.
Tina, Monica on here. Hey, y'all.
Hey y'all. Hey family.
Hey, hey. Hey, cuz, my favorite, Gina.
So we gonna put to rest, fella. We gonna just make a today. It's December 30th.
R.I.P.
We gonna rest in
to
peace.
the
I just want to
TikTok
read it.
outfits. Is that what they call them?
The fella said they like cellulite.
And stretch
The
mark.
fella
And
said they
stretch
like
marks.
stretch marks.
Give me them
Cellulite
tiger
and stretch
stripes.
marks.
They like a
Is that
little
what you-
fupa.
Is it true that the more the tiger stripes, the wetter the vagina?
I ain't heard that one, but
Toast to that, though.
I ain't heard that one.
He toast to
Toast
it.
to that, you know.
I've seen a few of the memes. I
never
mean,
heard
I don't know.
that.
I haven't seen
I
it.
just asked. I be on the dirtier side of IG, clearly. My bad.
I'm like, I haven't seen that one.
My
but-
bad.
I personally think tiger stripes are not. If you know what you're doing, you can make it do what it do.
I'm gonna make
So-
it do what it do.
Jamie. Come on, Jamie.
Shout out to our
Come on,
engineer.
Mr. Fox.
I'm gonna make her do what it do.
Like, you know what you're doing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so where did we lead to after that?
So we went to the Mother's Day show, which was an amazing show that we had Mama on, and
Shout
that
out
was a
to the
good
mothers.
one. And then we did the Father's Day show, which he was on, Edge was on, and it was a good show.
Let me just, because I shout out to
Oh yeah, shout out.
Corey.
Much love.
I know two people that I went to high school with. Frank, I'm not gonna say his real last
I know
name.
he get mad every time I get out government.
But shout out to Winky too, because these brothers will cook meals on IG, feed their babies on IG and Facebook, take them swimming, take them to. I mean, they just give you a whole story each and every time when it comes to their baby.
Like 5-course meals for his kids. He makes sure they have every food group on their
I mean,
plate.
like Southern.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you know my people down from the dirty night.
yeah.
Shit.
His kids eat steak.
I mean, it was like 2 years old eating steak.
I mean, smashed.
Remember Layla Lamb Chop Wednesday?
Yes.
Layla Lamb Chop Wednesday at Hangover.
Yes, hangover.
Hangovers. Shout out to hangovers.
Shout out to
Shout out to hangovers, man.
Man, shout out to hangovers, man. But man, I'm telling you,
My dog Phuket, keep your head up.
What?
Hey, hell yeah.
Hangovers. People used to be like, y'all go there?
I know people used to try and shame us
they
for
should
going to
shame
hangover.
us.
Yes, I'm going.
I feel safe as hell at hangover.
I was like, I'm going
Yeah.
when Frank
They
is
seen how
there.
much fun we was
Man.
having. They was like, man,
I mean,
shit, man.
Hangovers have done me right. Okay.
I've
Yeah.
been in hangovers till 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
We didn't even know it was
After
lights up. Frank would be like, go to the back. Right. Hold on.
Something going down, Frank. Like, hold on.
Go to the back.
Let me make sure.
Let me make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'd be like,
All right,
Frank,
man, let's get-
please. We'd be so, Frank, I just need some wings with some fries.
Can we get some
ketchup
fries
and
and
ranch.
ketchup?
Wings and fries.
But my
Yeah.
dude,
He makes sure.
dude to
Drinking
be
and
like,
turning up.
he said, the kitchen closed, but I'm gonna go back there and fry
He'll
y'all
go
some
back up and fry us some fries.
honey.
Yeah.
I
Shout out to
love
Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
be like, y'all kicking with Frank? Like,
Hell yeah.
we kicking with Frank. That's
They
They don't know nothing about that Frank. They don't know about that Frank.
Get you a little bit of Frank and you'll understand why we rock with him.
You know.
But,
You know,
See, I've been knowing Frank well before y'all. Me and
Yeah.
Frank go back, since we were like,
Middle school, like 5th, 6th grade.
what middle school did you guys go to?
St.
St.
Benedict.
Benedict, Highland Park, Michigan.
Oh, Highland Park.
Yeah.
HP in the place to
Yeah,
be.
we went to private
Just wait
school.
till
That. I
I'm here
said,
for
Frank
you.
and
I grew up
Tammy
in the
cool
hood.
like that?
We
Oh,
should
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I was like,
Cool like that. Yeah, that's
We cool like
Way
that.
back like
Cool like that. Hey.
yeah. Frank and I go back. Yeah, that's why I feel. I mean, like I trust him as much malarkey
you ain't
as
trust
I
him
get.
enough to put that thing on that thing.
Right.
Hey, put that seed, plant that seed.
Because I know better.
I'm just playing.
Go ahead, Frank.
I know better.
No, because Frank has that finesse, though.
I know better.
Frank does have that finesse. You feel safe for him, but you know he gonna get a little touch. You be like,
Yes.
See, that's the thing. Like me
We
and
got
Frank,
multiple pictures of Frank. Like, how this happen? Like,
that's so funny. Like with me and him, it's not like that. Like it's like we good.
Frank rubbing, touching,
good.
grabbing.
man, all the fellas be mad. Frank will be to put that. I'm like, it is not what you think.
I'm like, it's Frank.
It's
Come
Frank.
on, man.
He's safe.
I got
He
checked
makes sure-
about some pictures in the last one. Like, you let Frank put his hand on your stomach. I'm like, what?
I'm like, man, Frank been doing this for 20 years. Like, shut the
I'm
fuck
like,
Just
that's
me, I'm nobody. I'm bro.
Frank.
Yeah, that's how he sneak in.
I don't know. I guess because it
Nobody.
feels good to me, it don't bother me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I feel safe with him. You know what I'm saying? I know
I'm
his
sure.
penis is not gonna
We
come
feel
out on
the
me.
same.
So
Frank
that's a
make
good
sure you
thing.
get home safe.
Yes.
He
He
like
good
sober
dude.
up.
Yeah.
He gonna take care of you.
Gentleman.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
He always been like that since high school.
Yes,
though.
he has.
Frank always been like that. I just didn't know the mannish side of him
He was
until
low-key,
he got
for
older.
real.
Like, why are you so mannish?
He is.
You know, so
man.
funny. That's my favorite side of him.
It
It's
is.
his managed side. I love it because I like like this is, I think, you know, like I have a lot of male friends. I don't have a lot of female friends, and I feel like that's why I'm so comfortable. I don't know. I like that, you know, like talking, because like I listen to what all these guys talk about. I listen to, you know what I'm saying, what their problems are, you know what I'm saying, what they're going through, and I'm like,
No
wow.
wonder she been single for 7 years.
Yeah.
She like,
Shit,
nah.
I know the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all crazy.
Absolutely. Well, not even just that.
Need a little
They're
therapy.
dirty. Once again, going back to not going to therapy.
That mine.
Good
And
point.
that's a big
Yes.
part of it, Tammy, that we also want to talk about, is because mental health has been a big part of Blesstie Convos. Because it's very important.
It's very
Yeah.
important, and I think a lot of men, that's just something that you don't explore. You know, getting a therapist or even a mentor or somebody that you can trust your information with. That's hard sometimes for a man, especially a black man. You know, to bear your vulnerable side to
Yeah.
somebody.
And I feel like, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No,
this
it's
is just
good.
like the thing that really gets me is that some women make men feel really low when they are vulnerable.
They said
and
that on the
that
they said that on the show.
Yeah,
they said that
because it's the truth. Once again, listening to all my friends, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, well, she make me feel stupid when I talk about how I feel.
That's so
why
sad.
would he continue to open up if
True.
that's how he's going to feel? So
True.
guess what he's going to do? He's going to shut down.
Yeah.
And then he's
Every
going to be
man
continue
said that.
like that.
Yeah.
And every
Every man
relationship,
said that.
he's
Yeah.
going to
Every
continue
man
to
on the
lock
show
up.
said
Fellas,
that.
Corey, would that be, what's your take on that? How you feel about
She
that?
hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is, I think it starts with our mothers. You know,
You gotta
man.
go back
Yeah.
with the mama
You told the
issue.
truth,
You know,
Corey.
it started,
Honestly,
like,
please.
your
Yeah.
mama-
Glad you told the
There you go.
truth.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I mean, as an African American male growing up, you know, your mom was like, "Don't cry, don't do this." You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So when you get in a relationship, you're like, "I can't cry because your mother reflect back to you like you ain't supposed to cry." You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You can't, you know. But that's where our generation is changing. I tell my son, "Nah, bro, you heard cry."
Yes,
Let that shit go.
Yep.
Let that shit go.
He tried to wipe. He didn't make the basketball team, man. So he was wiping his tears. I said, "Bro, don't wipe your tears. It's okay.
Let him
You
out.
upset, man. Let that out."
Yeah,
You know,
that
you gotta
hurts.
that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They
I
take
love
to
that.
relationships, man, and then
Yeah.
with our women, we don't know how to express ourselves to them because we don't know how to be in touch with our feelings. You know,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We keep it bottled in. That's why we lash out. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence, drinking, whatever, lean, whatever.
Suppressing.
So I recommend therapy for anybody going through anything, man.
Yes, or
Yes.
somebody you really trust to give that information to, because some people just don't
Yeah.
want to do their therapy. But if you
Man.
have somebody that you trust, talk to them.
Definitely.
I definitely know I'm a therapist for a lot of.
Honey,
Man.
I've been some mamas for some
I have
dudes.
raised some men
And I'm like,
emotionally.
yes, emotionally, and that is draining. But when you love somebody, you gonna listen. You gonna be there for
Oh, yeah,
them.
for
You gonna do it.
True.
But
No.
Get
no
a
more.
therapist. Because sometimes it can be a bit much for us. You know, it's like it's hard to be your woman and your therapist. It's
It's
sometimes
dual roles.
It
That's
is.
in
We
the
don't
counseling
mind
world.
it.
That's called a dual role. And you're not supposed to do
And get
that.
a therapist that can relate to you, man. I remember
Yes.
when I had a therapist when I was in my 20s. It was a Caucasian male. No offense, but he couldn't relate to me. You know what I'm saying? So I had an African American
The culture.
therapist, male. Yeah, there you go. He had no clue what I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I got somebody that been through what I've been through. That's
Look
when I'm
like you.
Like, he get it. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend get somebody that can relate to you.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
your job, pay for 3 free sessions.
Yes.
Take it.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree. I
And
agree.
sometimes you got to pay out of pocket to get out that
You
network
sure
if
do.
you can't
It's
find
expensive.
somebody.
Therapy
It
is expensive.
is.
I ain't gonna lie. Therapy is expensive.
It is.
is.
It is. They make it expensive for a reason, I think, sometimes.
I'm gonna
But-
stop y'all right there. I just want y'all to know that you can actually bargain that rate.
Okay.
Stop
Speak
playing.
on the sis.
So the
on.
thing about it is that you got to remember everything you can ask, and it's either yes or a no.
Yeah.
I would like to see you as my therapist, but unfortunately, I know that this is your rate, but I can't afford that, But can I do with so a few sessions with you for $50? 10 times out of 10, they're going to want to help you,
If they're a good
and they're
one.
going to do that.
I can
You get
see
what I'm
that.
saying?
I can see
And
that.
I mean, like in real life, that goes with anything.
That's
True.
true.
Anything.
My ex used to always say, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yes,
You know?
they cannot say yes or no.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
how my
being
mom
serious
is.
with my therapist. At the time, I was still not working, and I explained to her, I said, look, I need some help right now, for real. I just had surgery. I'm trying to deal with this, and I need somebody to talk to. And She dropped her listen, her rates are $100, okay? I pay her $35.
That's amazing.
That was
Literally because that's what I had in my pocket. And that's what she said, okay?
Yeah.
She said, I'll take that and I'll see you next week. I said, but I don't have it. She said, well, pull up another 35.
Yes.
Wow.
Because she wants to help me.
Yeah.
If these people are genuine about their job,
They
about
gonna
being
do
a
it.
therapist, they're going to help
I
you.
agree.
That's true.
I so agree
Yes,
with that.
that's the key word, Frank.
Yeah.
If they're
You're really
genuine
genuine
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
And sometimes you got to go through a few. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because to them, or at least the way I would look at it, I'm helping somebody. I'm saving somebody else's life.
Absolutely.
Because if they going through something that traumatic and they know that they can't afford it, but they really need it, that mean they really need it.
Yeah.
So let me go by this oath that I took or whatever, or even in my
Absolutely.
heart to be able to help or reach out and save this person
agree.
from being on the news or some
Yeah.
other shit later
Yeah, that
on
blood
down
is
the
on your
road.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
because
should
how you
happen.
gonna
And that's
really
the
feel
truth,
if somebody
yeah.
come to you and be like, "Oh my God, I'm losing it. I think I'm gonna kill myself," and you be like, "Well, look, you ain't got that
Time's
$100,
up.
bro. So I don't know what to tell you. You need
Right.
to
Are
go
you
down
about
the
the
street to my
money?
man's and behind the
Right.
chicken
I
shack.
hear
He
about
might
that
help
money,
you or something."
honey.
And then
Yeah.
next thing you know, you see them on the news or something, and you be like, "Damn, they was
My
just in my
conscience
office
would be,
asking for help."
Yeah.
My conscience couldn't even take that.
But
Yeah.
some people don't have a conscience.
Well, yeah,
That
we
is
have.
true.
I have.
It's all about the bread.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
That's a fact. So,
Especially in this day and age.
But
Yeah.
just make sure that when you do ask, make sure that you're genuine about it. Because
yeah,
if you can't
especially
afford
paying
it,
people their money. Whatever you
Yeah.
say you pay them, pay them
Yeah.
their money.
So don't
Yeah.
be like, "Man, I only got $35," and then you pull out a knot.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, go without cable, go without whatever you need to
Yeah.
make sure that mental get right, because I'm trying to tell you, it definitely saved your life. And so that's why we talk about it a lot on Blesstie Convos, and we have quite a few guests, or not a few, but maybe like 3 or 4 who have started when they came on, wasn't seeking
yes.
therapy.
Yep.
And they started since then, and we just have watched them blossom. We just be like, she getting therapy for
Yes.
sure. You can see from their posts, you can see from their energy
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they are, trying to
Facebook,
heal.
everybody on
Yeah.
Facebook
they
need
bust the
Because
therapy.
it be like, for one, Facebook is not therapy, y'all.
No, I
Okay,
say everybody on Facebook need therapy. Shit,
can we
all
talk
do.
about
everybody
that?
on there miserable as shit. Oh,
Ooh, I
damn.
mean,
My man this nigga that, this woman this. I can't
Like,
say
can we
this.
have some discretion here, some
hate that,
privacy?
Like, damn.
Some
ain't
privacy.
Don't ask no questions. I'm like, well, what you
Right.
post up for?
Somebody say something.
right? Don't
Yeah.
make you mad.
Like,
Like people
I don't
be in
wanna
my
talk about
business. I don't want to talk. Pray for me, but don't ask
Hold
me.
on.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
how I know what I'm praying for you
When did
for?
begging for money come a thing now? Every holiday, birthday, whatever, somebody like, "Hey, it's my birthday, Cash App, Keisha 999."
Nah.
Like, hold on.
Not Keisha.
You're not soliciting me.
Everybody now begging for money. Every second you look up, it's a Cash App.
They
or
was begging for it in the
something.
PPP era too. So it's like, come on now, y'all.
It's out here. My white chocolate Dave, he said that he joined like the Facebook dating, and he was like, Tarsha, some woman had in her profile like, you can get such and such for this price. I'm like, Dave, she's a prostitute.
Right.
But y'all gotta understand
Don't
that
even
somebody
go
is
that
cash
way.
apping these
They're
people.
Oh, yeah.
somebody else. I
It's
couldn't
cash
even believe them
apping, yes.
Some
OnlyFans.
simple
Like,
do OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
Some
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
is
went up.
I want to do like the fetishes where people got feet and you could just slap your feet together and get paid. That's the type of stuff I want.
I just don't even want. To me,
Pay me to slap my feet together. I
What's
do
funny
that.
is you say that.
Somebody
It's
gonna pay
actually,
for it.
they pay
Yeah.
for it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, but I don't want to take off my clothes. I want to
you don't
slap
have
my
to
feet
like
together.
literally from your like your calf down.
me see that
That's
big
like
toe
$400. Yeah,
But
that's
I
like
just don't
$400
say
a
that
seat.
OnlyFans has messed up amateur porn, because now all of the porn be like, go to my OnlyFans. I be like, nah. Like, you was giving away for free. Now I gotta go to OnlyFans? Like, what type of shit is that?
You
gotta go pay for the porn.
I be pissed. Like,
I was like,
$99
sister,
a
you got to
month.
start off with amateur porn. And I was like,
I do like amateur porn because I don't like all
Brandon
that
sent me
extra.
the videos of people that I know. I was like, oh shit, oh shoot. That's
We
not
have
my people.
seen-
I'm
we
like,
have-
no, turn that off.
We have seen some people
let me
Tasha
see.
went to church with that had a porn.
Church people be the biggest freaks.
Yeah, what's his name?
Not tell
Kurt
me I'm
Franklin.
lying. You ain't lying.
Yeah, Kurt Franklin was addicted to
Like,
porn.
Tasha, ain't that you?
I was like,
That was Reverend
And why
Deacon
Tasha like,
Jennings.
they boring. That's lame. I I was like, it is.
I could do better than that. I like my own stuff.
Right.
I don't want to watch other people. I want to watch them.
See, that's why she don't. That's why I'm like, you just be imagining yourself.
No, I imagine me with my partner.
So I got a question. Do married people watch porn together?
I mean, no, we don't, man. I do. I ain't gonna lie.
I did.
I be at the stoplight like Sky Black, Roxy Reynolds.
Wait, so do you prefer amateur or do you
When I
prefer
was married.
lights, camera, action?
I like lights, camera, action, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like seeing nothing of that. It's just not. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to see the real
That's
deal.
I
not.
like some action. I like some talk, you know
That
what
stuff
I'm
be
saying?
fake.
Right, me too.
I like that though.
Them moans don't be real. I like real moans.
It depends on who you watch.
So y'all be watching the plots and shit with
Yeah, I like the plots, man.
Yeah, it depends. Now, once again, it
My
just
boy Wesley Pipes come
Yes,
in. Wesley Pipes like take this. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Pipes is going. Yeah,
Timberlands on.
that boy be talking,
Take
man.
this.
I turn
You know
I'm
who I
like,
used to
having
love?
the
I used to
stereo
love
on.
Shorty Mac. Shorty Mac
Oh,
used
look.
to be.
Crazy.
Shorty Mac was my homie.
Shout out to Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes
I'm telling you, man.
is the shit
Yes.
talker.
This man had a
Timberlands
Hennessy
on.
bottle, slapping her. He was like, "See that? Take that Hennessy. Take that Hennessy." And I'm like, "She's not
Take that.
taking." But all right, and I'm
See,
enjoying
that's
this.
too much
Like,
for me.
I love it. I forget
She
what I'm
enjoyed
supposed to
the
be
girl
doing. I'm
getting
like,
beat
this
with
is
a
like a
Hennessy
whole
bottle.
movie to me. Like he be
Corey
fooling,
said
man.
He had the light.
Yes,
I mean, the light, yeah,
Yes.
my car light. I turn the music down on back here. You know,
Yes.
maybe on
Coming through the
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth stereo.
Yes.
Whole car
I
be
can hear you
banging.
from the next car.
Yeah,
Joe, you married? Do y'all watch porn? No.
Oh,
Joe said, I am the porn.
I am.
right.
Spartan.
Joe
we gonna
woman got
record
that
it and
dunk.
watch it back.
Joe
Joe, we've
wife
been
got
together
that.
for 20 years. And I got a whole catalog myself.
If I had a woman like Joe's with a woman wife with Joe body, I would her wife, his wife body. I probably wouldn't watch porn either.
see, it's not even about that. It's
Yeah,
He said that's his what?
My middle name.
it's Wesley.
That's
Right.
funny.
Said Joe Wesley.
Okay, bro.
That's hilarious.
We don't need to watch nothing. I got it on. I feel you because your wife is popping. Shout out to his wife. Shout out.
You need some photography.
Yes.
Entertainment. They're on it.
I think Tammy was about to jump on it, but just because you watch porn don't mean you don't like your partner.
Yeah.
You like it's the experience. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Just to see something
It's
different
educational.
without cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's educational, exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
get position. But the thing is, though, like with your mate, though, you gotta have. We talked earlier. You got somebody that's open to do shit like that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see,
For sure.
If you see Wesley Pipes step on her head, you be like, man, baby,
Well, baby
know.
girl.
But see, that's the
Baby
part that I
girl.
don't get with porn is that some of that stuff is unrealistic. Like you, like we're not doing that. Like
agree.
some
But
of
once
that is
again,
not-
it
you're
goes
not
back
doing
to
that.
feel like I step on your head.
Or maybe I'm just not on that
Tell
level,
me
but
what
you're not
you
about to
think is
step on my
unrealistic
damn
and I'll tell
head.
you.
I don't want none of that. You need to keep your hands and your feet.
Keep your
Wesley
feet
Pipes.
step on my head.
But this is a
Step
question
on the
that
head,
I.
man.
I'm doing not step on my head.
So, do you guys think that porn has gave? I think men.
Come on, Rachel, come bring it
Okay,
out.
because I have. Okay, so this is a question that I have because I think that porn has given men unrealistic views of what sex is supposed
or
to be.
intimacy.
What
too.
intimacy is. I
Desensitized.
agree with that.
Come on.
You think so?
Yes, I think so.
Some people-
Porn has desensitized
My ex-
society because now it's just a straight get to it and get over it,
I
get done,
agree.
and go about your business.
I agree.
It's no connection.
It's no
I
intimacy.
agree.
It's no
It's no
connection.
connection.
Give me some on that.
So y'all admit that every time
Everybody
you have
does.
sex, they got to be loving basketball.
No, 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 no.
Corey said loving basketball.
Sometimes you
Okay.
can. Sometimes you know, it got to be.
No, it's
See what I'm
not
saying?
always love and
You
basketball.
gotta
Be all
sometimes
in
meet your
love.
person at the
Loving
job
basketball.
and
Okay,
pop it
that's
off.
what I'm saying.
You gotta
Yeah.
have it in
You
the
gotta do
car.
real
stuff.
You gotta
Yeah.
have
Right, okay,
spontaneous
just make-
sex.
yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but I
But
agree
if
though.
I'm in the
Intimacy is a
bedroom
huge
and
part.
we
I
laying
get that.
down, I want foreplay.
Oh, I agree. I
I
agree
want
with that.
intimacy. I
See?
want that.
That's
Yeah.
the reason why a lot of people out here cheating because the person they with is boring as shit. So when they find somebody that's exciting or somebody that stimulates them
I
just
agree,
off of
Frank.
a view because of their past or what they've been through, they go chase after that. They wanted the curiosity.
run
They
after
wanted to
that.
see because they not.
That's why they
satisfied
be
at
girls
home
be like,
anyway.
she ugly, but she a freak. Right. Like, don't say that rap, but she be pee popping on the headstand.
But see, that's why it's so important to have those conversations. I remember, and My ex used to be, I'm like, hold up, you're not about to be doing me like you done these women, bro. Let me show you some things about intimacy. You ain't about to be pounding on me.
Yeah.
F that.
I have had to.
We're not about to be doing that.
I've had that
so you
experience.
have to have the conversation. But I could have just been like a log, just letting this dude do that. No, you're not about to do that to me. Hell to the nah, bro.
But you know, it's so funny. It
Vagina
goes.
needs to be on purpose. We preserve this over here.
Yeah.
But it goes back to not even about the whole sex. It goes a little bit deeper than that. It goes back to the person themselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because if that person is already emotionally detached, then sex is going to be always continuously emotionally detachment. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I'm an emotional person, so that's why I'm not, I'm not active by far, because I'm not gonna give myself to you just because I like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm attached to my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I know that.
Yes.
And I'm not about to lay with a man that is just completely G.I. Joe dumb on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it begins. You know what I'm saying? Because like it can, you can watch as much porn as you want to. Like I'm like you, man. I'm looking at the light. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make me, you know what I'm saying, that kind of person.
It doesn't desensitize you.
Yeah, because I'm far from it, but I just know that
I am
You gotta learn some things.
I'm not trying to learn nothing. I'm nasty. I just like watching it.
It's an itch that needs to be scratched right there.
Yeah, but that's what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, all of those things is like, I feel like even with how open I am, I feel like I can make a man feel like, oh wow, she a little too much. I'm very intimidating.
Some men are intimidated by
that, honey.
And we talked about that on the show when we talked with women, because some men are intimidated by women's sexuality. They just are. How open that you are. If you like sex, you enjoy sex, they assume that means you've had multiple partners, or that you slept. And I, for one, enjoy sex, but I enjoy sex with my partner. The type of things that I want to do. If I want to be nasty, I want to be nasty. I don't do casual sex.
That's right.
I don't one night stand. Yeah, I've never had a one night stand. Like never. But I enjoy
shame to that.
I've never had a one night stand.
I'm just saying, Corey, you can't agree.
Yeah, no, man.
Long
time ago. Back a long time ago. Corey said, I won't agree to that one, but okay.
If y'all vibing, if y'all vibing or whatever, man.
But I ain't never met nobody that made me vibe to bust it.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So I can't never say never, but I can say not as
at the present
right
time.
now.
You haven't met anybody. Okay, I get it.
I need to know where that body been. I'm just being honest, because I like to have nasty sex, so I need to know what you're talking
I'm
about.
gonna ask, like, I need to see, like, and I'm funny, like, I'm dead serious. I ask, like, when was the last time you've been tested? And I don't want you to just tell me, because now you can pull it up on your email. I'm gonna ask you, can I see that? And then I have to also ask you, are you born a man? So like all of those different things.
Let's run it back. In the climate of the world today, you better ask them questions.
I mean, like in real life, like I'm dead serious. Those are the questions that I ask, and a lot of, like I said, I feel like.
Have you ever been with a man?
That's another question.
Have you ever been born?
You gotta ask that.
Yeah,
not even that.
The comment about men be loyal to everybody, be loyal to their homeboys, but not loyal to their chicks. And they'd be like, because do you like him? Like, what's up with that?
That's the thing. They always want to do perkies around them, and they get horny when they're around them. So they be like, okay, I want to be with my homeboy.
I'm
watching.
Baby girl, I can't me and the homeboy sitting up playing bad tonight. So, I'll let you in a minute. I got something lined up.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, I'm out.
I'm ready.
I'm ready, baby.
That's a lot.
Yeah, these men be a lot, man. They be they be having that secret stuff in them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I was just talking about with somebody. Do y'all believe that it's more? Do y'all think that it's more acceptable for white men to have man on man when they're younger versus black? Like I was just talking that. I mean, it's people talk about this. Yeah. That white men or white boys are.
David about to be chiming in like, hold up, I ain't never messing a man.
But I mean, I work in child care, education. Right. I've seen it. I've seen little boys carry purses with they monster trucks inside of it.
Yeah.
Right? Boys with fairy trucks fairy wings doing wrestling moves and stuff.
Right.
But they were saying that white men it's okay for them to have boy on boy more than it is. They can explore their sexuality. Do you feel that because in the black community that it's shunned on that we have more down low men for those reasons? I know I just took it somewhere totally different.
No, she's like, what?
Just made me soft.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
But let's just talk about it because in our community, that's what's happening.
It is a lot of down low brothers.
Let's stop acting like that ain't true.
Okay.
They like, we can't relate though.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm sorry.
I do think that it is easier for them to express themselves. It's harder for the black men to do what they really feel. And you know, so funny. I'm gonna use Kid Cudi as an example. I don't know if y'all watched that Kid Cudi show on Amazon Prime, right? Kid Cudi, you know, has been suppressed for so many years. You know, like they make fun of him. Like the other day, he had on that dress and all of that.
Oh, y'all know who Kid Cudi is. He was over there messing
Day
with
and
the girl
night.
in
That's messed up that
different,
she
or is that a
said,
different
him
person?
over there with the dress. Oh yeah, I know that nigga.
But you know what I'm saying? He's a black man, and he was struggling with that. He was struggling with wanting to be his own image. You know, they were telling him, no, you can't put out music.
What's that other dude who do that too?
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
But see, Young Thug
We see
wasn't.
Wayne now.
The thing about it, Young Thug wasn't shunned as much as Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi was pushed back. You know what I'm saying? Like he just started being himself. He's been going through depression and all of that in order to be in that dress today.
I think that's what goes on a lot in our community.
And that's
with
exactly
men.
what I'm saying is that
They
he,
can't
you
be
know,
themselves.
he could not be himself because of how look at how we looking at him now.
Yeah.
So
I'm over here like,
exactly. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
So
get it.
they don't allow a black man to really express himself, even though he
Because
might not
that
be
does
gay.
not make him not a man
Yeah.
if he wants to kiss other men.
He's not kissing other men. He just want to put on a dress.
oh, you mean just as a
Fashion
cross-dresser.
statement.
It's not even cross. It's not even cross.
He just
He's
wanna
not
put on a
as a
dress.
black
He just want to
man.
wear a dress.
No, as a black man, no, y'all missing it. As a black man, he's been shunned from being himself. And that's what we do in our community. We do shun the black man from being themselves, whether it's being expressive of their sexuality or just how they want to be. If they're you know, outside of the jeans and a white t-shirt and Air Force Ones, then there's something wrong with him. He's not a thug. He's not a man. He's not a nigga.
That's
You know
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
saying.
So
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
has on this dress, they think automatically he's gay. No, he just want his balls out. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna put on a
He wanna
dress.
let him hang.
So you know what I'm saying? And that's how he
He's
feels.
not wearing a dress. He's wearing a kilt.
Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he was shunned from that because of him. If he was a white man, from day one, it would have been accepted.
I mean, they wear nails and heels and
Absolutely.
Eyeliner
Absolutely.
and
Prince for me.
mascara.
Yeah.
And
You gotta be a
did
prince
it.
for me.
But
He was a
Prince
pretty
was
man.
Prince was more metrosexual.
Yeah,
Prince was
But
Prince
even
was diving in
metrosexual in our
vaginas.
community is also shunned.
Because the gentleman at our last show stated that, like, just because, you know, you
I
might,
care about my
like,
appearance, and I want to get a manicure, and I'm gonna get these eyebrows plucked from time to time.
That's called a
mean that.
That
metrosexual.
don't mean
They
I
care
wanna-
about their appearance. My son is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets so mad at me when I ask him. I'm like, yo, what in the fuck are you wearing? And he's like, you know, this like, I mean,
I
he
want
put
to wear
himself.
what I want to wear.
Yeah, and I understand
You should
that.
be able to.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
so
This
it's
is
just
a
a
more
little different.
androgynous culture with the younger folks.
Yeah.
They wear what they want to wear. They don't
But he's
give a
very
damn.
metrosexual. Like he's very like I've taught him well. Like my shirts be creased. He don't play like I mean, and I like that. But I mean, like he's like he's like, mommy, I'm metrosexual. Like he cares.
He identifies with the.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because he cares more than the average man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I raised my son to be a good man. You know what I'm saying? He actually cares about his hygiene. You know what I mean?
As you should, because nobody wants.
But you gotta remember-
I get tired of musty bald men and
they out here.
dudes that smell musty. Their underarms smell like they've been working out all day.
No, their booties
Don't
are
come-
flapping.
Yes, your breath.
Get your teeth fixed.
Yeah,
Get
don't
your teeth
come over
done.
here.
Like,
Don't come over here doing none of that stuff. Sir.
I shouldn't smell you through my mask.
I tell the truth. Like just because you at the gym don't mean you gotta be funky, sir. Okay.
Not smelling you through the gym. Let's not talk about the gym.
Like, let's be real. So I feel you. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did just go there, but but talking about it, we did have, while we're talking about younger kids, we had the boss babies on our show, and that was so much fun. It was so dope.
We got some boss babies
they
out
was
here.
boss. Two of his daughters, like we said, Corey daughters was on the show, and we seen that his daughter's actually in college selling her treats. His other daughter, she, like I said, I'm a customer for her sugar scrub. Mari, shout out to Mari and Amaya. We had
some babies as young as 6 on our show that
Yes,
are
Carter
business
Cruz.
owners. Yes.
We had Tamaya on there. Raja Bailey.
Yes.
Shout out to B Bomb, Clarice,
Kai Treats.
Riller Brand.
Shout out to my nephew.
Yes.
He doing some big things. He just collaborating.
He pretty dope.
He's gonna blow.
Yeah. And we had Ty, a girl who did tie dyeing, Peyton on there.
Yes.
So shout out to them. And then after that, we did the best friends in business.
Yes.
So shout out to Blossoms and Gems and Tame the Beauty.
Hey, Deanna.
They're good supporters. Hey, Tiff, I don't know if you're still on there. But we ended our first season with best friends in business because we're best friends in business.
And a lot of times people say that you can't do business with your family or friends and things of that nature, but
when you learn each
can.
other's strengths and weaknesses and be like, girl, you good at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that to you. You good at that. Oh,
you gotta operate in it.
Operate
and some stuff you don't even know you're good at it. And you're just like, well, maybe I might have a little bit of strength in that. And then you just go do your research and you just grow.
Yeah,
Me and Rachel were just laughing about she's on our graphic design side, and we laughed at our first flyer she put out to what she's doing now
last night.
and we're like, girl, what you doing?
You did that. Never knew I had it in me. But
so
you're doing it. Natasha has been on the business side of it. She's taking her class and she just finished with our business. She's working on our business class. I'm like, shoot, I don't know. She didn't know, but she enrolled in some classes and that's what she's doing. So you just learn.
You just learn.
If
you want it, you can do it.
Yeah.
We did not have a vision. We just said, hey, the only thing we want to do is have these conversations. We want to heal ourselves and heal the community. We want to bring people together to have these type of conversations. And don't you feel good? Y'all feel good?
It's a feel-good feeling. Absolutely.
Bring the vibe. We want that so you can educate one another because that's where our community lies. We fighting against each other. No, we need to be amongst each other so we can learn from one another. We can heal from one another.
And we have to be honest that some of us don't have family in our immediate family that we can have these conversations and be in these environment and spaces with. So what we have to learn how to do is build community. And that is what we're trying to do. Build a community and a network of people where you can dive in and dial in and say, okay, I may not know this, but somebody in my network can help me. They can help my kid. They can help my business. She know how to do this. He good at this. He acting. I want to dive in. It's just a lot of things. So that's what we're doing. So season 2, what we started was with our babies, and that was a good show.
Yeah, we about family.
Family is important.
It really is.
Yeah, and we co-parent together for sure.
I have learned so. Rachel's son is 18. Yeah, my baby 12. So. I learned from her. She learned from mine. So we just do what we do.
Yeah. So it was cool having them on the show.
And they're like siblings for real.
For sure. They do. They are.
My baby 12 and she'd be like, Jay, let me try to school her. She like, I got that already. I'm like, girl, listen to your brother.
Yeah. So, that was a good element of the show to show that, just how some behind the scenes of us. I'm the cool parent, Tasha the stricter one or whatever, but you know how that go. She cool too, but I'm cool. Jalen be like, I'm scared of Auntie Tasha.
I can see that considering what she do for a living.
Yeah. And I'm more like, let her have fun. She ain't doing nothing no different than the kids. What you say?
So I didn't know she was a probation officer. I
Right.
to be in
Let me tell you this. Why dudes get so nervous when they find, like, you be violating people. They want to know what Tasha.
I've only been a probation officer for 4 years. My background, mental health counseling. I am a licensed mental health counselor, but my focus is the forensic population, so I do love the criminals.
She do.
Shout out.
She do. And it's a battle. It's been kind of, to watch Tasha go through it because she have a heart. So in her line of work, she meets her cousins. She see her brothers. She see uncles.
My daddy.
She see sisters. She see people who she can recognize.
I'm able to
and
relate to that.
She relates to it. So she probations from, if that's the word.
I come from a treatment
different
side.
world. She does. She definitely invested in her.
I'm from the treatment side for sure.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah.
I be like,
and
no,
I'm
that's
over there
tough.
like, yes. I can't say it. They might be watching me, or I can't.
Right.
So I'm just.
She definitely
I keep
works
it
to
separate.
get them off of probation.
I just want
That's her job.
Successfully.
That's what she does.
Successfully.
Successfully, she does. It's pretty
Gonna
cool to
wrap
watch her
them with
do
the
it.
resources that they need.
She does. Yeah, she do. She do.
Yes.
Yeah.
We trying to stop that prison.
Pipeline to
pipeline.
prison.
Yes,
Because
that
I'm telling her with the
School to
babies, I
prison
see what
pipeline.
they do.
So she telling me, I'm like,
sister, you gotta get them because they don't care about our babies. I'm trying to tell you, they don't. They don't. Especially now, it's really the school systems are pretty. They're in bad shape, guys. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Love on your babies,
please.
Love on
Yeah,
them.
because didn't they just say, recently that now school bus drivers, anybody can be a substitute teacher?
They said that they're
They said that in
allowing.
Ohio, but they
Anybody
did
can
say
be
that.
They said that
Yeah, I'm about to go
DPS
fill out
is
an
now. No, they're allowing janitors, bus drivers, and noon hour aides and lunch aides to be your
substitutes.
child's substitute teachers.
No background training.
So let me tell you this.
No
Let me-
experience, no nothing.
Yeah. The only thing they worried about is that they passed the background check, so they're going to put them in a classroom.
No
Now your
pedophiles.
children are going to be babysitted. That's all I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's all
you.
babysitting class.
So,
daycare.
You
Well, that-
have to know that the schools are in bad shape.
Yeah.
You got to start parents.
Homeschooling. My mom is homeschooling my nephew right now. So
I'm trying I work for Southfield Public Schools, and I'm trying to tell you,
Right. Yeah. My son tell me everything. So
COVID
trust me.
has not been good to our babies.
Yeah.
And it has not done well with our school systems, and the teachers are tired and they are leaving. The parents are exhausted, and the babies are depressed and they are scared.
yeah, they most definitely.
Get with your
Treatment.
babies. Get with them.
I can believe it.
Get with
my
them,
son,
please.
We talk, so
Yeah, get
Yeah.
with them. Get with them.
fights are out of control.
Mm-hmm.
The sex at school
The
is out of
violence,
control.
yes.
Now they telling teachers you got to learn SWAT because babies coming in shooting up places now.
Oh, so it's the neighbors all over.
It's too much happening.
It's so much happening. Like my son has shown me videos of things that I wish that he had have never shown.
Yeah,
Wow.
bullying
Yeah.
at an all-time high, and nobody's checking it because the teachers are tired.
Yep.
They are.
They're not getting paid enough.
Not
I feel
enough
like
money.
Looking a lot of
teachers should
things.
make what a basketball player is making because a basketball player will be nothing without that teacher.
Yeah.
Period.
They got the
Let's
pay
talk
grade so
about it.
messed up.
Yeah.
A fake doctor makes more than a real doctor.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't mean to go there, y'all. Know education is near dear to my heart, and I'm trying to tell y'all
Blesstie
these
Convos
babies
do.
are suffering. That's why we
Big
had the grief geeks on our
Yes.
show, and we
Yes.
talked about children on our second episode of Blesstie Convos about grieving. And
Shout out.
This
This is one of their
That's one of her
shirts
shirts
from the
to the
Grief
grief
Shop.
geeks, the grief shop.
Love yourself.
Michael's organization.
Yes,
They are
shout
doing
out.
amazing things in our community, and we just
So if you ever need any information, resources as it relates to grief for adults and children, please reach out to Grief Geeks
yeah.
and the Michael
organization.
Yep. And they got the grief
Takara's
shop.
doing amazing things
She
over
is.
there. Your babies, anybody you know in your family, children who have
She has
lost.
programming
Yes.
year round.
She's looking for families to spend that grant money on.
Yes.
So get with her, okay?
They
Get
do a
with
lot.
her.
It's right.
Yeah. So
Post
yeah.
tag her posters so everybody.
We will
Most
for
did.
sure.
So you guys, you know, we love you, but you know, we can't be on.
stay
We
here
can't be here
forever.
forever.
Yeah.
But we
Good, 'cause
love
I've
you
been
guys.
drinking. I gotta
Yes,
go pee.
thank
I've
you
been
for
drinking.
coming. I've been
Y'all
drinking. Hey, but thank you so much. Tasha,
Thank
I
you.
just want to say that I'm so happy to be on this journey with you. It's so cool.
Yes.
It is so
Proud of
cool.
y'all.
I do. I just love you so
I
much.
love you so much, girl. I ain't gonna cry today.
You're right.
okay.
'Cause you know she loves my
exactly.
Let it go. Don't worry.
But I mean, it's just a
What I do.
testament to why God introduced us 23 years ago in them brutal hallways of Central High
Honey,
School.
straight from Cali, crip walking out
I
here.
mean-
The metal detector, like, Mom, please send me back to California.
Yes, and I was a fish out of water at Central too, regardless of to what people thought.
Shit, I just
And
got there.
yeah,
I got there, what, 11th grade year?
Ooh,
I got there
Really,
11th
Frank?
grade.
I never knew that. I mean, we
did
came the
appear
same
out of
time.
I got
nowhere.
there 11th
We
grade
came
year.
the same
Mr.
time.
Patterson was his family. No, shout
Don't
out
get
to
on
Frankie
that,
P.
Rachel. Please don't. We had enough. We had enough molestation going on.
Too
in that
much at
school.
Central High. All the schools.
No, he wasn't
R.
a part
Kelly's
of it.
all
He
over
was
that
not.
place.
He
But
was
Frankie
not.
wasn't.
No.
He
Because
was
I was
shut it
trying to
down.
throw that thing on this one. And he was like,
You know how
little
many days I
girl,
had to
little
be,
girl.
verbally abused because she wanted to rape my cousin?
Terrible.
I know. I was just, Lord help me. He was fine though. Y'all, anybody who know who Mr. Patterson,
He was not that fine to me.
girl, he was intellectually attractive to me. He
Who
just
was fine
was,
to you?
and he really was a real dude. He taught
was.
me. He had to talk with me. Him and Mr. Coleman. Shout out to Mr. Coleman.
Shout out to Mr. Coleman.
That's why I got into education. Because
I would have pulled up.
I know we can.
You know, we got you next.
Because
Got
that
you.
boy slapped. It was
slapping.
DC.
DC. No, he had his holiday party for River Rouge, and when I tell you that boy slapped, it slapped.
So, Mr. Coleman, you know we're gonna have a whole
Right, not
team
everybody
next
trying
year.
to come because it was
Yeah.
some. It was.
Oh, yeah,
I
we're
mean,
trying
it was
to turn that
beautiful
boy
women
out.
with real
I mean,
bodies.
classy women from all age groups, just in there, just
Gary
doing
Chandler
anything.
was the DJ.
Oh, he
Lamb chops, steak bites, shrimp, crab
salmon
cakes,
cakes,
plentiful
DC.
drinks. Everywhere. It
bottles
was
of Moet on the table, like
Yeah.
over.
It was
sound like
it was a
DC.
pretty dope.
It was a great
experience.
event.
But I had good teachers, so shout out to my dad, Mr. Coleman.
You know, shout out to the teachers out here.
Yes,
Mr. Patterson just didn't do it for me.
he did it for me though.
I'm just saying, he just didn't.
I didn't say that, Frankie P.
Yeah, I said it.
I'm
Sorry.
39 now. No.
Shut up.
Yeah, no.
For the 99 and the 2000.
But I just thank God for introducing us when I say
Yes.
he blessed us when he introduced us, because I know now then I know whatever I've been drinking, y'all.
Absolutely.
But right now
She been
I know that this is what we had to do.
It was a greater purpose.
Yeah,
And look
yeah.
at us. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at, we're here now. And we're here. So we just want to thank you all our supporters, because really that's what you are. People say
Yeah.
followers, but it's
Y'all
really
supporters.
supporters.
Y'all family.
Yeah.
Y'all
Because, honey,
blessties.
And then blesties. We want to thank you. Shout out to our, I like to say day ones who been supporting us from the day. Lynette, my mom, Dave, Tim.
Tiff, Deanna, Tina, just so many. My son,
Tammy,
our
Frank.
kids,
Yes,
Tammy, Frank. Just thank y'all for rocking with us. And
Yes, for loving on us. Because we didn't know what we was doing. And
we
you guys
still
said-
learning.
We still learning.
So bear with us, but we know that we have God's baby in our hands, and that
It's nothing but-
greater is coming.
Greater.
And he
It's
just
nothing
keep
but up
linking
from there.
us. Shout out to Miles, that podcast.
Yeah,
It's
shout out to
amazing. Joe, our favorite
Yes.
engineer. And just stay on the lookout for us, y'all. 2022 is, we got some things coming
222s.
down the pipeline. Now, everybody, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Stay safe. COVID ain't playing fair. If you had COVID, don't listen to them 5 days. Stay your ass at home.
Right.
Don't come outside
Don't
infecting
make that
us. Don't believe them. We are
check
COVID
out
survivors,
Narc on
and we
Tubi.
know on
Yeah.
day 5 you ain't ready to go outside. So stay inside. Stay safe.
And while you staying inside, check out Narc on Tubi.
Yeah. Drop the Tubi.
Check
What
out
we
Three
doing?
Keys.
Yes,
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 Three Keys.
yes,
Yes.
Check
That was hilarious.
Check out
Yes.
all Detroit independent.
Put your
films.
ad.
Yes.
What's your ad?
What's your ad?
Everybody, I'm Frank White, the actor. Hey, how you doing?
Yes,
Nice
you
to meet
are.
How you doing?
Tammy.
Tammy, the director.
Right.
Come on,
Tammy
let's
doing
do it.
big
Oh, yeah, I
things.
got a movie
Just
coming
know
out.
She got a movie really fast.
Once my name is Gains and Goals LLC on Instagram. Make sure you follow me. I'm not on Facebook because it's toxic.
Is as fuck. Okay. And Tammy has got some stuff coming out. We're gonna be posting it in our stories to show y'all how y'all can support
Wanted
us.
love.
Edgy Edge, how can they support you?
Edge Home Repairs. We
Can't get the furnaces. Come on.
Hot water tanks.
Come on. Come on.
Cabinet, flooring, all that, roofing.
All that. He'll get you together. He stay busy. He's about that bag. So holla at him. Holla at him.
Follow us at Blessed Friendzz on Facebook, IG, YouTube.
Yes.
Hit us up.
Turn on the notifications.
Please do.
Stay
Y'all
linked
stay
with
tuned
us.
for the behind the scenes after show.
Yes. Come on. Come on with it, Frank.
So
Let
we
them
love
know.
you all.
Right.
We thank you for your support.
Yes.
And be blessed.
Thank you.
Bless these hell. Holla.